Okay, ja, machen wir. Bringen wir dich nicht down. Ah ja, in diesem Spiel schon haben wir es hier nicht mehr. Haben wir ja Karlach nicht mehr.
Why the stunned face? You look like you've seen a devil.
Naja.
I am a woman of my word. Go to Gortash's secret prison, and I'll help you spring Will's daddy free. Of course, you could always leave him to rot, but that would make Will's sacrifice worthless, and I know you wouldn't want that. The 9 hells of Beator. Each its own domain, each with its own archdevil to rule it. I call the first hell my home, Avernus, my mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground split by the bloody waters of the Styx. How I adore it, the delicious agony of it all. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself, if I deem you worthy. Correct. I didn't. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel, but those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body sealed and my most powerful magic silenced. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead after all. Focus on the elder brain. I'd hate to clog that infected head of yours with needless details.
Ja, wir versuchen sie mal zu überzeugen. Das gelingt. Mit einer 18.
Will's a gifted hunter, and Zariel's made her share of enemies in and out of the hells. Devils, demons, deserters. They're a great burden on the Lord of the First. Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. The clause still holds. As long as Will doesn't tug on my leash, he'll be stalking only the wickedest prey. It's a win-win.
You
have the best ideas. Why? I'm supplying Will with every scrap of his infernal power. I've paid my dues many times over. I tell you what, when the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand.
Naja, dann hoffen wir, dass das auch so passt. So, wir gehen nochmal nach unten. Wir haben da ja so ein paar Leutchen noch so herumstehen. Oh, hi.
I've had a lifetime's fill of watching little men buff themselves up with grand titles. I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks. Of course. You'll share his rule. What use all his brilliance if there is no one to bask in it? But even if we unite to command the brain, it's not as if we can leave the city under Bane's boot heel once it's done. We'd be back to the same old battle. Still, if you see sense in making an alliance, I won't question it. I'll just look forward to the inevitable breaking Gortash spoke of.
Okay, ja klar. Wie geht es euch und
You think me lonely? In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this. Unburdened by numbers, we're free to act rather than react. A little like the old days. With allies, every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles. Would you? In time, then. Perhaps once you found a rocking chair for me to doze off in.
Okay.
I know what she speaks of. I need, information from her. And a pardon from you. For I have not been overly generous with the truth. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsc of Rashiman?
The name is as familiar as Jahira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
But few know of his fate, I think. I had hoped to keep it that way. Minsc is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We've fought at one another's backs times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die.
Oh nein. Was ist passiert?
Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsc charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day. The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing.
Ja klar.
Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsc's either.
Dann suchen wir
As
ihn.
simply as that? For no other reason than that I asked? Perhaps you two will get along. Oh, the point is moot without the means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. Nine Fingers King controls the guild, which in turn controls every criminal racket from Heapside to the High Hall. Nothing happens in this city that she doesn't hear of, sooner or later. How hospitable she will be to a Harper that comes begging to her guild hall, we will find out. Perhaps I will let you do the talking. Ask it. It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And, bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder? I've passed enough years that counting them is a waste of what remains. Which is to say, yes, I am that old.
Okay. Okay, passt, ist in Ordnung. Alles gut. Na ihr beiden, wie
Keeping
geht's
very
euch?
well, I hope. Look after my angel, of course. She's been through more than I can bear to think about. 100 years in the Shadowfell. 100 years being murdered by Sharans over and over. It fills me with a rage I can hardly contain. She's a formidable woman, my Aelin. But no one could escape such horrors unscathed. She's in my hands now, and I intend to help her through whatever's to come. We'll both of us stand by you when the time comes to put down the horror that threatens this city. We are your allies, for life.
Na dann.
I mourn the man I knew. He was wonderful. He
Oh.
raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. This was different. It was like I could see my fate in her eyes. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black, black, black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped. He told me we'd be together now. Said Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors that plagued my home. He's gone now. But I suppose the man I knew died when I died.
Oh.
The man he became. That wasn't the father I knew. The one I loved so very much.
Mhm. Okay, ich glaube, das wiederholt sich dann nunmehr. Wie geht's dir?
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome. Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Bow. I will do my part to see them laid low.
Mhm, okay.
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
Jo, dann machen wir das. Katze ist happy. Die streicheln. Das machen wir gerne.
Baldur's Gate at last. We should find Sharess's caress. Voss will be waiting. An unhatched Githyanki egg should be the burden of a Vash, not a warrior, whether ascended or otherwise. And yet, I'm drawn to the warmth of it. The child of Gith grows within. Keep it close. Perhaps in our care, it might yet hatch. It also promises to break us beyond repair. This ossified parasite does not make us more, but less. Do you not feel the cold where once there was heat? The void where your soul once resided?
Wir probieren einfach nochmal sie zu überzeugen, aber ich glaube, sie ist einer der... Ah! Okay, sie ist überzeugt.
Galik, the Elder Brain. It could be the harbinger of the grand design and the doom of the Githyanki. The end time of the 16 planes will be upon us, and the astral will be the first to fall. Very well. I will accept what this damnable gate rock has to offer. Yisk Githkar Tafki Krashet.
Gut, gehen wir weiter. Der will mit mir reden.
I never quite realized how burdened I was until I met you. The threat of the Shadow Curse, the politics of the Grove. I was forgetting who I was. But you lifted the fog.
Na, gerne doch.
Thank you. You. I discovered you. I have lived a very long time. I have taken many lovers. My heart does not stir lightly.
Oh Gott.
But it does now. Like I said, I've lived a long time, traveled far and wide. I've lain with elf maidens under the boughs of oaks. I've had a Neeland the pirate claw my back and cry my name until he was hoarse. And I've been to the Underdark. Many times. I want more than to fight at your side, or sit around the campfire with you. I want to lay with you under the stars and feel your skin against mine.
Alexa, aus!
I think you feel the same way. Once the power of the Shadow Curse was broken, the connection was
Alexa,
undone.
aus!
We both felt it. But
Alexa
tell
hat
me I'm
gemeint, sie
wrong,
muss noch...
and the matter can rest. I do not wish to sour our friendship, but I have to know if it can be something more.
Denn du sprudelst nur so vor Fragen an mich. Und ich sprudle vor Komplimenten. Darf es noch eins sein?
Alexa, aus!
Auf Wiedersehen. Mir Komplimente gefällig?
Lol. Nein! Alexa, nein!
Na gut. Haben dir die Komplimente gefallen?
Nein!
Okay, danke fürs Spielen.
What the fuck? Okay. Es war...
Die Konversation ist so spritzig und erfrischend wie ein sprudelnder Gebirgsbach.
Alexa, aus! Also ich habe das nie gehabt, dass sie sich so in der Aufnahme verrennt.
Mehr Komplimente gefällig?
Nein.
Okay, danke fürs Spielen.
Gut. Jetzt können wir weitermachen, hoffentlich. Ohne Alexa. Oh.
I was concerned perhaps my imagination was playing tricks on me. My stomach was in knots like some lovelorn 90-year-old. If we do this, I need you to understand exactly what I do not ask of you. I will not ask you to dedicate yourself to me. I roam as nature wills me to, and your heart remains your own. I just wish to share in it. When the others are sleeping, we'll slip away together. And we won't get much sleep.
Okay. Ich glaube, ich mache heute Overtime. Und zeige euch das noch. Aber zuerst will ich noch mit den beiden hier noch sprechen.
Let's talk.
Okay, also mit dem ist halt nicht viel zu reden. Und was ist mit dir?
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious.
I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go. If by warm you perhaps mean a flaming arrow, I doubt they'll attack in public. No, I expect they'll point me in the right direction so I can face my reckoning away from prying eyes. Worm's Crossing is a choke point. If I wanted to intercept a new arrival, I'd find somewhere before the bridge, blend in amongst the crowds, and wait. Most people seeking entry to the city will be refugees. I'd look wherever they're gathering.
Mhm. Na dann legen wir uns mal schlafen. Gehen halt mal zu Bett. Autoauswahl. Und eine lange Rast. So.
You came. I was concerned you might have had doubts, or that this might have all been too soon. As have I. It's been worth the wait. I'm almost frightened to touch you. If I give in, I may not be able to stop until I've devoured you. Nevertheless, I will be gentle.
Oh,
Or at least, will try.
Oh.
Just as nature intended. Come here to me.
Oh.
Forgive me, I lost the run of myself. Sometimes, if blood runs hot enough, it's difficult to tame the beast. You like it?
Mm-hmm.
Are you certain? It will be untamed, vigorous, and, well, large.
Oh. Oh, okay. Gut, haben wir das auch erledigt. So, das war's heute mit einer extra langen und mit Alexa unterbrochenen Folge. Ich hoffe trotz der Störung, es hat euch gefallen. Und ja, ich verbleibe mal als euer Runic, der Gaming Werwolf. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Baba und ciao. Fortsetzung folgt.